It's a blistering mother fricker out here. I guess I'm being a little whiny. With the heat index, it's over 100. It just feels humid as hell. I guess if you live in certain parts of the country, this stuff ain't nothing, but it feels awful darn sticky to me. So I tried this for the first time today, the Stone 2.0 Pale Ale. Of course, I've had the original Stone Pale Ale. This is their, revamped 2.0. Holy crap, it's gonna be better, man. Fuck. A modern American pale with Mandarina Bavaria hops. They tell you to look for some peach notes. It has some rye malt, so they tell you to look for some spicy notes. It has some herbaceous hop flavor. So let's see what she's got, huh? Getting more malt on the nose than I expected. 6%, 55 IBUs. Some of that biscuit malt they described. I'm getting a little sweetness as well. Some kind of toasted sweet malt going on. I may have this a little colder than it needs to be. I just chucked her out of the cooler because it's fucking hot, man. So I'm not getting as much of the reason I said that. I'm not getting as much citrus as they told me to expect. I'm getting a whole lot of malt. Oh yeah, wow. I wasn't detecting a lot of that rye on the nose, but I'm really feeling it in the flavor. Oh, it's beautiful. It just adds that little bit of spiciness. You feel that kind of, I feel some stone fruit. I feel some peach in the middle. I feel that biscuity malt. And then I have those spicy rye notes just kind of accentuate it all. Now I'm getting some of that, those herbal hop notes that they described. It's a very interesting, yeah. I'm intrigued. This might be one of those beers that I have to be 2, 3, 4 beers into the 6-pack before I nail it. Because I figure I'm going to have the second one. So, oh yeah, I didn't mention that flavor in the video, some bitch. Again, I do, it's hot, man, so I want a cold beer. I'm kind of old school that way. I know most are going to drink this beer at about 50 degrees, 55 maybe. I've probably got it closer to 40 at the moment. Like I said, I just plucked it out of the cooler. But it's hot, and I'm an old school guy, so when it's hot, I really want a cold beer. Yeah, maybe I'm sacrificing some flavor, but I feel like I'm also picking up some refreshing qualities, because it just needs to be cold to be adequately refreshing, in my humble Beer Whisperer opinion. And no, I don't have any fancy initials. I didn't spend money to take some tests that somebody made up to make him feel good about himself. I'm not knocking those folks that have the Cicerone or the BJCP or whatever the hell. I'm not knocking those folks that do it, but I don't think it's the be-all, end-all. I mean, there's a lot of folks out there that I've talked to that have just been around beer for a long time that know a whole lot more than some of these folks with this paper certificate. I just think it's a big frickin' joke, in my opinion. Again, my hat's off to you guys that went and did it, but it's certainly not the be-all, end-all. I mean, I've known some musicians who never took a lesson in their life who are better than anybody that's ever studied. It's not always about the book learning. Sometimes it's about the school of hard knocks, my friends. Well, now that I've got her warmed up a little bit, or warming up, I'm still getting a lot of malt, but now I'm picking up some like a tea-like notes. Mother's does this beer called Delilah. They just did a tequila barrel age, but the regular Delilah is brewed with bergamot tea, and I'm almost getting some of those notes on the nose, like that tea. I don't know why. Maybe I'm freaking nuts. Maybe you're just crazy, Tom. Maybe nobody cares. It could be. I'm tired. I'm on. It's been a long week, man. I had to get a haircut, man, because I was just sweating like nobody's business. Well, it's because I'm old and fat and shit happens, but there you go. Yeah, now, I am picking up some notes as she's opening up a little bit. I'm using one of my favorite glasses, my Diamond Bear, kind of Belgian or tulip glass. I'm certainly getting some tangerine-like notes in there, as well as some peach. But it's that I think it's that rye for me that really just takes this thing to a whole other level. I picked it up. It was on sale at a market for $9.97 a six-pack. Usually goes for about $1 and change higher. At that price, at $10 a six-pack, yes, I will purchase this again. I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer. I'll see you later. Hold on. Oh, sorry about that. Excuse me.